Angela. Welcome to our second Sleighball Communication Academy video for the 2018 and 2019 school year.
Our academy is made up of 2nd and 3rd grade students. We choose the topics and do most of the videoing. So sit back and enjoy this edition.
Recently, we had our annual Science STEM Fair. Any 2nd or 3rd grader could enter. As you can see, the students did a wide variety of science challenges.
Students said they had a great time working on their projects and had lots of fun learning.
Many said they wish there was a science fair each year of school for anyone who wants to explore science, technology, reading, engineering, or math.
And if you remember, we're Alexa and Grayson, and we're back with some of our jokes.
What is a baseball player's favorite snack? Sliders. Your John?
Do you know why the name Bob is popular? Because people say Thing Bob all the time.
This is Mrs. Tom. She's our 2nd grade and 3rd grade art teacher.
How long have you been an art teacher for?
I've been an art teacher for 12 years. And then before that, I taught 2nd grade for 6.
Cool. What is your favorite art project with the kids?
Well, I try to do some different projects every year, so I'm not bored myself. But with 2nd grade, I think it's that one where we do the landscape, and I say we use nuggets and barbecue sauce, but it's the cardboard and the paint. And we stamp it out and then use watercolors. They just all turn out so differently, and they're beautiful, all of them. That's what I call them.
If you could have another job, what would it be?
Oh, interesting. Probably something like arty, like something in the art world. I don't know, it'd be cool to work at a museum. I always thought it'd be cool to work in like advertising and like think of like crazy creative ideas for like commercials and products. Something to use the creative part of my brain.
What is your favorite food?
I love Hawaiian pizza with ham and pineapple. I'm hungry right now.
Do you have any kids and what are their names?
I do. Well, I'm growing one right now, which will come in May. And then I have Ronan, who's 2.5 years old. A boy.
Why did you choose to be an art teacher?
Well, I always liked art, and when I taught 2nd grade for a bunch of years, I always did a lot of art in my classroom anyway. And it's kind of like, I kind of put together what I know about teaching, what I know about art, and like we have a really good time in here, so I'm really glad that I switched.
What are you gonna name your baby?
I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm growing right now. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I just know it's not a T-Rex or a puppy, so we'll see what we get and then decide that.
Who is your favorite artist?
I really like Edgar Degas, who did the ballerinas that we have over there. I've always loved Edgar Degas because I was a ballerina when I was little. But I also love Frida Kahlo, who's the Mexican artist with the crazy eyebrows. Because I love, she uses so much color when she paints.
And what is your favorite piece from them?
It's almost hard to pick because there's so many that are just so different. And what I love about art is when you look at different pieces, they give you different ideas and different reactions and different emotions. So it's almost hard to pick.
Was it hard when you first started the painting?
Yeah, when I was little, my grandma paid for me to have art lessons because I didn't really have art in school, which is kind of funny that I'm an art teacher, but I didn't really have art in school. So, yeah, I mean, that definitely the more you do. Yeah, I paint furniture. It's kind of my favorite thing to paint now. I don't really do a lot of actual paintings. I prefer to get like old pieces of furniture and kind of wake them up a little bit and make them all bright and colorful. So that's a really cool thing to get into. I do find it harder to be painting like an actual painting because I can never decide what I feel like painting.
What is a monkey's favorite day? Monday. It's because that the 3 beginning letters of monkey are the same 3 beginning letters with the word Monday. So it's mun on both words.
We're here today with Mrs. Swift.
So I have 3 kids. I have Nellie, who is 8 years old, and she's in 2nd grade. I have Tess, who is 7, and she's in 1st grade. And then little Cleet is in preschool, and he is going to be 5 in April.
Why do you want to be a teacher?
Why do I want to be a teacher? Well, I've always loved school growing up. I loved to play teacher, and I know a lot of my students like to play teacher. I always loved learning and reading and math and science, so it's something that I always wanted to do. I knew from a very young age that I wanted to be a teacher. And I love hanging out with you guys all day, people your age all day. It's really fun.
What do you like doing when you're at home?
When I'm at home, I love playing with my kids. We like to play outside. We go skateboarding. In the summer, we like to go to the beach and go surfing. We like to go out to dinner and go on little lunch dates and play dates. And I just like being with my family and hanging out with my, I have a lot of friends too, and we like to do things together, so.
Do you have any pets?
We don't have any pets. We used to have a fish, and then growing up though, I had golden retrievers, dogs. So my parents have a dog, so we like to pretend that that's our dog, and we babysit her. It's a little golden retriever named Ivy.
What would you have?
If we could have anything, I would get a golden retriever puppy. And my girls and my son ask all the time for a puppy. So actually my sister just got a puppy, and we're gonna go over and play with it this afternoon. It's brand new puppy, so we're excited.
What was your old job?
My old job, what did I do before I was a teacher? Before I was a teacher, I was a lifeguard in Longport during the summers. And then I also worked in real estate for a little bit and helped sell houses and rent out houses to people. And that's what I did before I became a teacher.
What would you rather be instead of a teacher?
What would I rather be instead of a teacher? I don't know, teaching is the best job ever. I probably would like to be a stay-at-home mom and stay with my kids all day and get to be with them. That would be great.
What's your favorite subject with the kids you're teaching?
Oh my gosh, I love to teach science. Science is fun, and I teach with Mrs. Bucaferni, and she always has the best ideas for science. So we always work together, and she comes up with really fun experiments to do, and we love to do that with the class. So and I think the kids enjoy it because we do a lot of fun things, and sometimes it's messy and it's all good. We have fun with it.
What goes up and down but never moves? Stairs.
Today we were interviewing random people of Slayball Elementary, and here we go. Today we're interviewing Kaylin, and would you rather eat pizza for the rest of your life or tacos for the rest of your life? Tacos. Who are we interviewing?
Mrs. Powell.
From Slayball Elementary. So would you rather go to Greece or Italy?
I think I would rather go to Italy because my grandmother was from Italy.
Me too. Today we will be interviewing
Miss Kaufman.
And would you rather go to Marshall's or Ross?
I would rather go to Marshall's. I love Marshall's.
Yeah, so would I.
Yeah.
Today we are interviewing Emiliana at Slayball Elementary. Would you rather pick the color pink or purple?
Purple, and why? Because I like dark colors.
Today we are interviewing Tyler from Slayball Elementary. What is your favorite sport?
Soccer.
Why?
Because I like kicking things and I have a good foot.
Today we'll be interviewing
Mrs. Wheatus
from Slayball Elementary. Would you rather like Batman or Wonder Woman better?
Oh, I definitely go for Wonder Woman. My class likes to call me Wonder Wheatus.
Where do soccer players get their New Jersey? New Jersey. I'm out. Alright, can I go back to my classroom now?
Where does a cow like to go out? To the movies.
Today we're interviewing Mr. Bell from Slayball Elementary. He is our gym teacher. What's your favorite color and why?
My favorite color? Probably blue. Because it reminds me of the ocean and the sky. And those things make me happy.
Do you like being a gym teacher?
I love being a gym teacher. Seeing you guys have fun and play and pick up new skills and, learn the things working together. That really makes me happy and excited to see you guys excel and do better.
What is your favorite football team?
My favorite football team is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
What is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal probably would be a dog. Yeah, I think they're really nice, they listen, and they make you feel good when you're kind of feeling down. So that's my favorite.
What's the worst part about gym?
The worst part about gym would probably be when I'm trying to give directions and there's a lot of noise going on. Because then that means that there might be some students that aren't hearing the directions or how to play the game. So probably a lot of noise is my least favorite thing, is when I'm talking.
How old are you?
I am 30, and I'll be 31 in June.
Do you like tacos? Why or why not?
I love tacos. Because they're easy to eat. You just throw them in a shell, just pop them in your mouth, and I think it's delicious, the flavors that come out of it. Yeah, I love tacos.
What is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport probably is surfing. So that's something I do year round. I do it in December. I'll do it in March. I'll do it in June. So all year long I'm out in the ocean. Whenever there's waves, whenever it's nice enough. So surfing's my favorite.
How long have you been a gym teacher for?
This is my 5th year being a gym teacher. So it's my 3rd year in Egg Harbor Township, and I did 2 years in Atlantic City.
Do you have a favorite soccer team?
No, I don't really watch too much soccer. But I guess in college, when I did watch it a little more, I liked, I think it was Juventus or Chelsea. I think it was Chelsea was my team.
Have you ever been to Disney?
Never been to Disney. Maybe one day though. I heard a lot of good things about it. So hopefully one day I can make it out there.
Where did you go to college?
I went to West Virginia University, and that's in Morgantown, West Virginia. It's a great school, great academics, great sports teams, and just a good environment to be around.
Are you retiring?
What was that?
Are you retiring?
I'll retire in about 20 years.
Do you like the classes that you teach?
I love all my classes. I love all my students.
Do you enjoy being a gym teacher?
I love it. There's nothing else I'd rather do than show up here every day and have fun and play games with you guys.
What do you like about surfing?
Just everything. Like once you're in the water, you kind of just forget about everything else and you're just thinking about surfing and catching the next wave. So it kind of relaxes me, gives me peace of mind, and I'm just enjoying nature at its finest, really. So that's why I love it.
My friend Marissa made a song, and she made it last year. She says, "Every day, bro, with the rodeo shop."
Okay. That's a good song.
What is black, white, and red all over? Newspaper. Because it's not actually the color red, it's how, like, the red, like, how you read something. Yeah. Grayson, it's your turn.
I don't have any other jokes.
Today we are here with my dad, who is building maintenance. What is your most important tool?
My most important tool. I actually carry it in my back pocket everywhere I go. Right here. This. It's a 10-in-1 screwdriver, and I can do just about anything with it. And then if I need some other tools, I always run back to the van and get it.
Do you like your job and why?
I love my job. And mostly because I get to be around all these kids and stuff. You guys are all fun, in a good mood, puts me in a good mood.
What do you do at your job?
I do everything that involves the maintenance and of the buildings here. I work at the Swift School and both Slave Ball schools. I fix everything from the lighting to floor tiles, the heating and air conditioning, all of it.
How long have you worked for EHT Schools?
3 years. 3 fantastic years.
What needs to get fixed the most?
The most, I'd say mostly lighting, because there's so many light fixtures throughout every building that they tend to go more often than anything else.
What's your favorite part about your job?
It's just the staff and the kids. Everybody's very friendly. I like messing with all you guys when I get a chance, you know, seeing you guys at lunch and stuff. It makes my day a lot of fun.
How long have you been doing your job?
Well, by trade, what I went to school for was heating and air conditioning repair. So I've been doing that since I was 18, and I'm now 39. So 21 years. It's been a long, fun 21 years.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of work?
My favorite thing to do is hang out with you, JJ, Mommy, coaching your sports, coaching soccer, hockey, going fishing, all the fun things we do. That's my favorite thing.
What was your job before this?
I worked at a sewage treatment plant, Ocean County Utilities, where we collected and treated all the wastewater for Ocean County. It was pretty smelly, not gonna lie. I did that for 3 years and I am so glad to be out of there. Yeah. You're all done already? Jeez.
What's the hardest thing about your job?
The hardest thing? I'd say the hardest thing is when you're working in the heat. In the summertime, it can be pretty brutal, especially if you're like up on the roof and you got, you know, trying to change like a motor or compressor or something. It's not very fun.
What's the easiest thing about your job?
The easiest thing? That's a good one. You know, I don't really know. I guess just getting to work is the easiest thing, you know. I don't have a problem waking up in the morning. I'm an early, you know, riser, so that's pretty easy. Being on time is easy.
If this wasn't your job, what would it be and why?
I wanted to be an architect at one time, believe it or not. Yeah, only because, you know, I just like the trades. Construction, electric, plumbing, all that stuff.
And what is an architect?
An architect is someone who builds and designs homes, commercial buildings, offices, everything. Everything you see that's built by people, an architect designed it.
Would you go back to your past jobs and why?
No. No, I like where I'm at. I really do. This place is fun to work.
What's your favorite part about your job?
Again, it's being around all you guys. You guys are all pretty cool kids for the most part. You know, let's not let it go to your head. You know, but yeah, it's just being here. The environment's a nice environment. It's usually comfortable in the building if the stuff's working, which is kind of my job as well. So I try to keep it comfortable. So, you know, that's pretty much it. The staff and all the kids that are here.
Thank you for joining us today.
I appreciate you guys having me. It was a pleasure. You guys are the best.
Here I am in Student Spotlight. I interviewed my sister Dakota, and here are some questions I asked her. Dakota is a soccer player for the Lady Eagles team. She was in a champion game, but she didn't win, but she had a lot of fun. That is all that matters. Since I asked her, what position are you on the soccer field? She said, I am halfback on the soccer field, right halfback. The next question I asked her was, do you like soccer, and why do you like soccer? She said, I love soccer because I have fun doing it with my friends, and I just love to run. The next question I said was, do you get trophies and medals, and what one do you get the most? She said, I get both trophies and medals. I usually get medals because trophies are more special. And the next one I did was, do you play any other sports? She said, yes, I do gymnastics and horseback riding with my sister, and I used to do dance. The next question I asked her was, what do you want to do? What do you want to be when you grow up? She said, I would want to be a lawyer because I know how to win a case. The next question I asked her was, do you have any advice for people that want to play soccer? She said, yes, you should always believe in yourself, and it's only for fun. And the last question I asked her was, did you ever travel anywhere for soccer? She said, well, I do travel soccer, so sometimes I go an hour away for soccer.
I like the academy because it was fun to make those videos.
I like the academy because I like making videos with my friends.
I like the academy because 2nd and 3rd grade does fun things with Miss House, a teacher who makes boring things really exciting in the academy.
I like the academy because it was very fun to be with my friends, especially having a working lunch with Miss House in her classroom. It was way quieter than the cafeteria, so the school year was fun.
I like the Communications Academy because I think it was a great place to meet new friends.
I liked being a part of the Slaybaugh Junior Communication Academy because I got to spend another awesome year with my 2nd grade teacher, Mrs. House.
I like the Communications Academy because I like filming people talking.
I liked that everybody got to have a chance to do at least something in the Communications Academy.
My favorite part about interviewing is picking the people to interview, and we did it ourselves. We got to ask people random questions and important questions, and got to sit with other friends from different classes. The hardest part was looking at the camera and remembering our lines.
I really like the Communications Academy or the Academy because I liked being in the videos.
Thanks for watching this year's video. Come back next year. That's a wrap!
This has been a fun year for the kids of the Slaybaugh Junior Communications Academy. I have enjoyed watching their productions. Hope to see more next year.
I want to take this opportunity to thank the students of the Slayball Junior Communication Academy. You were a great bunch of students to work with. It was a pleasure working with each one of you. Thank you also for your kind words. For those in 3rd grade, best of luck at the Miller School next year. Maybe you could begin a Miller Communications Academy. For those in 2nd grade, I'll be watching for your future productions. Each year will be better than the first. Remember, strive for excellence. Never let anyone say you can't follow your dreams. Like Walt Disney said, if you dream it, you can do it.